Just to give a backstory to the water witch, he told me he went all over finding water wells for people and abandoned oil tanks, sometimes lost jewelry. And he would do his dowsing. He would use those dowsing rods made out of basically coat hangers. So he made a living. I said, well, what do you charge people? He said, it depends on the car in the driveway. If there's a Volkswagen, I go light. If there's a Cadillac, I go heavier. He says, anyway, I have to go there and put on a show to show people how hard it is to do. He could usually find everything in 2 minutes, but then people don't want to pay him. So he would have the owner of the property put a peg in the ground, and he would write up a little chart, and he would tell them to put another peg there. And when they feel he worked hard enough, then he would tell them where it is, and he would leave. Now, these are examples of pendulums. I use a pendulum in my work. You put it straight ahead with a little weight and cord, and I have a little key ring, and I say, am I sitting down? And it goes to the right, it means yes. And if it goes to the left, if I say, am I standing, it goes no. And you ask it questions. And this is a professionally made one. This one I've made with a weight, a cord, and a ring. And am I sitting? Yes. Am I standing? No. And of course, this is the rod made out of a coat hanger, and this is the rod he used when he does property. See, this is, what I do is divination, and what he did was dowsing. Now, what's the difference between dowsing and divination? Well, divination is when you're answering a question with these psychic tools. And dowsing is when you're looking for water or an old abandoned oil tank or anything else. And I asked him the question at the end of our session, because I had volunteered in front of the group and there was a piece of wire under a long carpet. And I said, did you ever try to do the future with it? And he said nobody else had ever asked him that. And since then, I have divined the future using all of these things. This, of course, you can carry in your pocket. And the same with this. It's hard to carry this rod in your pocket, but practice with it. This is good stuff.